Okay, so I'm back. Let's start today's conversation with a question. So, what's come to your mind when you hear the word education? Uh, is the books, is it not? After listening the word education, I'm sure that you recall the books or exams or teachers or the scale or maybe it's punishment. So, what comes to your mind when you hear the word education? So, education is not only about schooling and getting scored, getting good marks in your exam. Education is all about the personality development. Education means you have the education is creating the ability you to think or to react to something or to face something. So education is just not only about scoring the marks in exams, and education is not only to prepare for the exams. Okay, every lessons in your subjects, in your literature are teaching you something that you are going to apply in your life, or you have to apply it in your life. You thought that we have to read it for getting marks, but it's not all. Education is really not only about to getting marks in your exams. So, and if you are preparing to getting good marks, do you think getting good marks means being successful? So today we will discuss whether school education alone is enough for real life success or if something more is needed. And if we talk about only school education, so it's not enough to live a good life, because in these days education is only about to getting good marks in your exam. Hi Minakshi Sanadhya. So hi. So what comes to your mind when you hear the word education? Anybody? Is the books? Is the exam? Is the punishment? What comes to your mind after listening the word education? So it's the universal truth that school education is not enough for for to be successful in life. Are you agree with it? Hello Zavi Ryan. Hi Harsh. So what comes to your mind when you hear the word education? And if you think only about the exams, means when you hear the word education, what comes to your mind? It is books or exams or punishment or my scale. What comes to your mind? Sorry. Tomorrow? Why is it tomorrow? And how will you think that tomorrow, are you talking about yesterday? Or are you talking about today? So first like and subscribe our channel, then we will continue on our conversation. Okay, so let me clear that only school education is not enough to be get successful in your life. Okay, so let me explain that what is school education. Okay, it's not only about to get good marks in your exam. It's really not, that's all. So when you think or listen the word education, it's really like if we are talking about education, so it's reading, writing, maths, science, languages. So anyone is learning a special language in their school, like one of my students in India, most of the students are using Hindi, English and Sanskrit language. And other than it, there is, I heard about the what is Urdu language, and one of my student is learning Japanese language. So anyone is there learning any specific language in their school. So, as I said to you, school education is not only about to getting good marks. School education is also teaches you discipline. Okay, like if you don't go school at the time, you will punished by your teacher. Yes or not? But I never. Wow, Telugu. I really like South languages, custom, their cultures, but I really didn't understand a little bit of that. But in the movie Chennai Express, that I learned a word when there is a villain said ille. So in I didn't exactly remember that what was the scene, but I remember that a villain said ille. And do you know that what is the meaning of ille? So ille means no. And I really, so I can learn a little bit languages by movies, but I didn't learn a specific language in my school. And I had Sanskrit, but I'm not that much interested in that, so I just get marks, but I didn't have that much about that much idea about Sanskrit. So Telugu is a good language, good choice. Anyone else is learning a specific language in their schooling, or he is doing or she is doing a course in language? Yeah, school also teaches teamwork, really. But if I talk about my schooling, mm, I'm not that much extrovert and have that much friends, so I'm not able to understand the meaning of teamwork. But in my 10th standard, there was a project that has had to be done by a team, but I didn't get the team because I don't have that much friends, and I had to do my project alone, and I did it. So I can't say that I learned teamwork in my schooling, but maybe you Maybe you did it. So, do you remember any situation when you do the work in your team, any projects, any assignment? Have you did? But I can say that school teaches moral values, and really, school teaches moral values, and there is so many examples in my life when I feel that schooling is the best thing. Every child has to get the education, has to get the schooling. School life is the most beautiful thing in the life of a student or in the life of every person. I am sure that everyone is leaving the school, he will go to miss it in their life. So if you agree with my point of view, then like and subscribe. So let me tell me that what are the most useful things you have learned in your school? Do you remember anything or can you mention it? Or you didn't learn anything in your school? But it can't happen, no? You, of course, if you are going to school, you learn something. And what is the most favorite thing that you had learned from your school? Anyone is going to tell us? Okay, time up. So there is one more question, that do schools prepare us for challenges outside classroom? And I'm not that much agree with it. I'm really not. Do you? Do schools prepare us for challenges outside classroom? Are you agree or not? Write the answer in comment section, that do you agree or not that do schools prepare us for challenges outside classrooms? Okay, so real life success, what does it mean? Success, if you are listening the word success, what does it mean to you? If I am talking about success, so for me it's about to be independent. Okay, I just want that in my life, that I contribute to my society and able to do my what is said, there is a phrase that it's like be your own sugar, like that, no? Anyone remembered? And success for some So for some it's money or career, and for others it's happiness, health and balance. But it's really not for me. I'm not that much greedy about happiness, health and balance. And for me it's money or career, really. Some people feel success means making a difference in society. Okay, so for me success is both money or career and making a difference in society. Okay, it's the goal of every person or every human being. Human has taken birth just because that they can make a difference in society or contribute in society. So what does real life success mean to you? What you want from your life? And can someone be successful without high grades? And it's really, of course, high grades or good marks not are proof that you can do good in your life. And I really, if I'm talk honestly, so many of the backbencher students are more successful in their life, and those are getting good marks. They are still, they don't have that much. If the student is scoring 100 by 100, so he is confident for everything to represent himself in front of the people. So good marks is matter, but first is your confidence. If you don't have confidence and have good marks, it's never get to help in your life. If you have confidence and got average marks, that's make you better, really better. Good marks can complement your personality, but confidence is the necessity. Without confidence doesn't anything matters. So anyone is going to share with us that what is success for him, what you want for it from your life, what you want to do, what you want to become. I remember that meme with this question, that I want to become father, and don't answer me that. Okay, I'm just about talking about professional things, that what you want to do professionally. Sorry. So if we talk about school education, it's give a strong foundation in knowledge. Okay, because if you are asking why important of success, or success is why important, so success is just about to be better yourself. Okay, and if you are getting birth on life, if you are a human being, you are there to improve yourself, to do something better. Human has the ability to improve their self. He will be better, he will be best. So the sole purpose of life, that be enhance your inner power. And success is not about that earning so much money, earning so much power. Success is about only about that you know that why are you living, why are you taking breathe, why are you in this society. You you have to be clear about your goal. When you are going to clear about your goal, you are getting towards success. Success is just about that you know what you want to do, and why you want to do, and why you have to do it. Is it clear? Any other question? Just find the why. That why are you living? Why you want to do it? And why you are doing it. At that point of time, you are successful in your life. Success is not only a point. There is a point and you are success. Success is a journey. It's never ends. Never. Okay, so we are going further with our discussion. So school education is the foundation of knowledge. Everyone has to take school educations if he want to do anything in their life. Thank you. So what I am saying, yeah, any person who want to do anything in their life, he or she must be educated. uh, Even if she want to become a housewife, or he want to become, or if he only want to live for their family, for their child, and he didn't want that much money. Education is not telling you that you earn too much. Education gives you the confidence to talk, to represent yourself, to be stand for yourself. And I can also say that say that there are so many peoples who are not that much educated, but they have confidence, they have belief in their self. And if a person has belief in their self and they never go to school, you can't say that he or she is not educated. He or she is educated by the society, by their parents, or by anyone. He or she may be his friend who educate them, give them that confidence that he or she matters. So education is not about schooling. You can't say that a person who never goes to school, he is illiterate, or he is no, yeah, you can say that he is illiterate or she is illiterate, but you can't say that he is uneducated. In my life, I just have a goal and I can't share it with you. But if I talk about accept it, so I just want to be good in every person's life, and it can't be. It can't be, never. So before 1 or 2 hour year, it's my purpose. But after listening people that I realize that you can't convince everyone. Okay, so I'm not trying that. Just I just want to do my job and be honestly. So one of the purpose of my life is my honest, is my yeah, that every point of life I never do anything that will hurt someone else. Yeah, and I just want that much money so I can fulfill my dreams, fulfill my little bit wishes, and but at that point of time I just want to fulfill my basic needs, not much. So success is changing definition in my life each and every day, but not now. It is stable, maybe for 1 or 2 weeks. After that, I want to achieve something else, maybe. So if we talk about where we are, yeah, school education builds discipline. I can say discipline. It's really we had to go schools in at 7, so we had to wake up at 5. Yeah, because our school is so far, we have to, it's have had walking distance around half an hour. So we wake up at 5 a.m. and get ready and going towards school by walk. And that morning was really nice. Yeah, it's make habits, but school is we can say that it's teachers communication skills, but I never learn it because I am not that much good in communicating someone, and I am never talking with someone. Really, in school, I'm hesitated to talk with my teachers or talk with my classmates. Yeah, even with my classmates. And at some point of time, it's approx 8th, ninth, and 10th. I improved myself, become talkative, and but in 11th and 12th, I'm again in my zone and be silence. And it's right that without education, you can't enter many careers. Okay, if you want to do uh, physical work, so you can maybe, but if you want to do any mental work, you need education. uh, yeah, for professional development, or we can say that it's promotions, you need to be educated. Sorry, it's slipping. So like if you want to become a doctor, engineer, scientist, so they all need formal education. Without education, you can't think that we became doctor, engineer, or scientist. You can become a singer, a dancer, if you have knowledge about that. But if you most of the careers you can't do it without education. No, I don't like doctors and even their clinics. The smell of medicines. I don't like medicines. I don't like doctors. I don't like their white clothes. Not a little bit. Even I don't like medicine. Until I'm not going to die, I can't eat medicine. Really. It's so terrible. I can suffer with the disease, but I can't eat medicine. So, if you talk about against in schooling, so school don't always teach practical life skills like handling money, communication, or emotions. No, their teachers are just coming, teaching their lessons included in the book, and just go away. So, school education is not telling us about handling money, communication, or emotions. So, some successful people like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs didn't finish their school, and it doesn't mean that you didn't finish your school, okay? You have to complete your school education properly because it's compulsory, okay? Don't take it lightly. Everyone has to complete their school education properly and on time. So, real life needs like creativity. Yeah, I never learned creativity in my school, and because of maybe uh, I'm studies in a women's school. That's why. But really, in government schools, there is also many types of activities uh, is organized. But I never participated it anyone. And in our schools there is only one or two students is going within a class, so I'm not that much lucky, so I'm really not that much creative also. So, creativity, problem solving, emotional intelligence, often not taught in textbooks and in not schools also, because they are just giving the knowledge about textbooks, and most of the time they are not even give it properly. Hmm. In our schools, it's common. We are going, sitting, and coming back to our home. But now maybe the circumstances are changed. So, what do you think? School should teach that they currently don't. Do you want any subject or anything that school should teach? And I really want that. It's my really wish that school should teach dancing. I love dancing. I really miss it in my school. If there is a dance teacher, a dance class, wow, what's the what it say view. So what you want? Anyone is going to mention? So um from overall sorry from overall discussion, we can say that school education is important, but it's just the beginning. Real life success needs both knowledge and experience. And I am experiencing a lot. That much I am not ever expected and not ever wanted. I don't know why my life is going through so too much experience. I can't say it experience. Life is doing experiments with me. It's really like that. And sometimes I really think that why God is doing this to me. And sometimes I think I'm so much special. That's why it's all happening with me. Okay, so what you like? What is your hobby? Yeah, I love the line said by Albert Einstein. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Okay, so when you are complaining that in questions of the exams are outside the syllabus, there is nothing outside the syllabus. Teachers in school, in your tuition classes, they giving you the concept. Okay, and after knowing that concept, your mind has to apply it in the questions, and that you never practiced, and you are thinking that exam is outside the syllabus. There is nothing outside the syllabus. You are not preparing in that way. Okay, are you understanding what I am saying, or it is out of your mind? Am I clear, or I have to explain it more? Okay, so there is which topic is out of your mind? I will explain it in another way, because I am a teacher, and a teacher can explain something in many ways. So, which point you can't able to understand? Tell me. I am not able to understand your English. Can you make it a little bit more clear? So let's answer me that who teaches us more about real life? Our teachers or our parents? But in my life, I don't have to talk it or speak it. Yes, you can ask. There is last 20 minutes and anyone can ask some questions. I am here to solve it and I can solve it, believe me. So we can say that real success comes from both education and experience. Um, for example, a doctor needs medical school and real life practice. Okay, you can't become a doctor without studying, matlab, I mean to say that uh, only studying the books. You are studying that much about body, about experiments, about operations, and you are became the world's biggest doctor. It's not like that. Okay, everyone needs practice. So success needs both practice, real life experience, and education. Okay, and especially school education I am talking about. And an artist may not need school much, but still learns discipline and patience from it. Okay, if you are uh, seeing a person who is not educated, or there is an artist who is educated, so there is so much difference between them. There is so much difference between their behavior, between their uh, what it said, between their way to face problems, or between their confidence, between attempting how they reacting with the people or presenting their self with the people, how they talking with the people. So education matters. Even if you want to become an artist, if you want to become a person that don't want to earn, and if you want to become a sage, and you know that sage is the most educated person. Okay, if you are if you are I mean sorry, maybe I used the wrong word. I'm talking about monk or nun. If there is monk or nun, if you want to become a monk or nun or seeing them, don't think that they are illiterate or uneducated. Monk or nun is the most educated person in the life. And I mean by words, it's most educated. Okay, so if any person is become that much educated in their life, he choose to be a monk or to be a nun. It's the reality. If you are get educated, and if you get the best knowledge in the world, you choose to be a monk or to be a nun, because life is not about money, life is not about earning, life is not about be happy, enjoying the things. Life doesn't mean it. It's really doesn't mean it. Okay, and the most knowledgeable person is who knows that what is why is life given to him. And if anyone is being successful in knowing that why he is living and what is the purpose of life, what is the purpose of being a human being, then he will choose to become a monk or nun. That I do really want, so leave it. The point is, for anything, if you want to do nothing, you have to be educated. Yeah, we can say that school is the first step, but not the final step. School is never is the final step. School is just preparing you, building you, giving the what it said, giving you the weapons. Okay, it's giving the weapons of knowledge, of character, of discipline, of confidence, and after that you have to give tests in your life. Okay, school exams is just a little bit part of it, and even not much of that. The real test is given in your life by the God, and then you have to prove yourself. School is preparing you for at least 12 to 13 years, and now it's time to showing the results in your real life. But I'm learning, I'm just learning. I don't think so my schooling is ever going to be finished or stopped or end, because I can't be educated that much. I clear that the whole life I have to learn something. Okay, God is teaching me every day. Every day means every day, and tomorrow He's teaching me something I don't remember, and if I got, I will share it with you. Yeah, there is a beautiful quote that education gives us wing. Okay, that I told you that education gives you weapons, and you have to have the capability that how to use in your real life. Just like that, education gives us wings, but experience teaches us how to fly. Okay, education giving us weapon, and we have to use it in our real life. So it's all about, and we are here for uh, yeah, for 4 to 5 minutes. Hmm. Okay, tomorrow our class is at 12, and don't be late, otherwise you will going to punish. I will punish you, definitely. And if I talk about what is one thing very good, be on time tomorrow, okay? And we are going to compete with them, and we will win, I'm sure. Will I trust you? There is GK debate, GK quiz in our institute tomorrow. And if is it possible, I'll try to be uh, live show. I already added you to in Arachi group, and you had already downloaded it. So why are you asking that? Very good. But be remembered it, okay? It's not just about writing it. We have to play with mind, not with books. Learn it properly. And don't forget that whenever you are going to compete with someone, be noticed, be keep in mind that they are more knowledgeable than you. Okay, even I am with you, but we keep in mind that they are more knowledgeable with us, so we have to prepare like that. Don't ever take lightly to your competitor. Okay, so she is writing well. Okay, then we are going to stop our session here, and we will meet tomorrow with some another new and interesting topic. Bye bye and good night, everyone. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget. Bye bye. Bye bye, Harsh. If you are pursuing with this mindset, I'm not with you. Okay? Be prepared well. Bye bye.